welcome back again. We're going to do double Sinawali today for all those people who asked for it. We're going to break it down and make it really simple. We're going to break this entire drill down into 3 strikes on both sides, which will be a total of 6. Can't make it much easier than this, and at the end you'll see what a fluent, nice drill it is, and really not that complicated when you just, you look at it at 30,000 feet and what you see is something, wow, that's pretty impressive, but when you break it down, it's just basic strikes done with a redundancy. So right from here, we're going to start off. This hand is going to be a number 1 strike. You already have it. A little bit of difference here, and I'm just going to do it, and you'll have to follow me. My opposite hand is going to cross under. 1. See this? So we all know the number 1 strike. 2, right? So when we do the number 1 strike, we're going to take the opposite hand and cross it under, just like this. So 1. It's the first one. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1. Number 2, okay, is going to be this hand, and it's going to strike to the knee. 2. See how this hand crosses over? So for those of you who are following the series, and you obviously are, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? What you're really doing, this 2 is the opposite side of 8. Alright? So, 1, 2, see how this hand crosses? Now, 3. And just to overextend that strike, just to get the movement down, this will actually help you, this rear hand extending it back out. So right from here, we're 1, 2, 3. Alright? So, 1, 2, 3. That's the first side of double Sinawali. So again, 1, see how this hand crosses under? Go nice and slow and get these movements. 2, the strike is to the knee. 3. So if you forget about that 1, 2, 3, really what you're doing is 1, strike number 1, literally, knee, and then strike 2, but you're extending this out, okay? That'll help you, trust me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right? 1, temple, knee, temple. Temple, knee, temple. Temple, knee, temple. Alright, so the opposite side, right? 1, 2, 3, nice and wide. We're just going to start again. 1, other side. Temple, knee, temple. And this is going to help you extend it back. Does that make sense? So this side is simple, right? 1, 2, knee, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this side, 1, 2, 3. And do the same thing again. 1, 2, 3. Temple, knee, temple, temple, knee, temple. Temple, knee, temple, temple, knee, temple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Crosses under. Crosses over. Here. Boom. Start again. 1. See this hand under? 2, 3. Nice and extended out. 1, 2, 3. So literally, if you were standing in front of me and you threw the 1 block, that 1 strike, first strike, we would clash in the middle. Boom, you'd hear a, right? We'd clash. 1. Now when you threw the second one, we'd clash down here. When you throw the 3rd strike, we'd clash up here. So you'd hear that pop, pop, pop. We'd be meeting in the middle. Then we started again. Remember the same thing on the opposite side. Boom, boom, boom. We'd clash again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is that basic drill you always see, right? You see it on, you really see it everywhere. You see it on, movies to training as a cool kind of thing where people are coming in and doing all this, doing all these weird motions. There's some other drills kind of thrown in there, but the basic drill, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's also training you here on this fluent motion, right? It's teaching you how to move. You might not notice it, but you got to make sure you're doing the basics correctly. You want to make sure this arm's going under, right? Clearing. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You do it to the air. You can do it to a heavy bag. Matter of fact, I'll give you a little example of the heavy bag with this. Quick example, 1, 2, 3. Obviously this bag's a little higher. I don't want to switch up the bag, so you can make this knee strike a little bit higher if need be. But again, you go in temple, knee, or a little higher in my case, temple. Right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So again, you can move, once you get these motions down, feel free to move around with it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Really doesn't matter where you are, right? When you're practicing this drill, you'll see people, working with 2 people, and that's really slow, but you'll see people, working together, moving, sitting, standing. Doesn't really matter where you are, so just kind of practicing with it, moving around with it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you get those basic movements down. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So again, rubber knife. Just want to give you that basic pattern of what this is what this will be drilled into. You see that basic movement, right? Just a basic move, right? Temple, knee, temple, temple, knee, temple. But after you're doing it, what it's giving you is that kind of natural fluidity, right? It's tying those strikes together. So it doesn't really matter what you have. Keep in mind everything's a little different and you're going to have to change it, but as an example, right? See that natural movement? So it's a real basic move, not that exciting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? Kind of see that motion? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Combine that with those other strikes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 1, 2. Kind of see them in there. You already have the 8 strike, so you have the one side. And honestly, the next strike after 8 is 9, is basically the other side. So we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 9 is the other side. So it's just 3 of these basic strikes tied together. That's double Sinawali. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter how fast you do it, just do it nice and slow. Temple, knee, temple, temple, knee, temple. You do it correctly, this drill in itself will teach you a lot. It'll teach you a lot about body mechanics, body movement. Try walking with it, walking backwards, walking forward. Doesn't matter if you sit down, stand up, all the same. Just get those body motions, get those angles going. Right here, right? We all know this strike. So where am I, right? Here we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2 blocks. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. See how my hands are kind of moving from this drill? It's kind of flowing. It's going to tie everything together, right? Up, down, up, down. Hope you enjoyed it, guys.